Alright guys, so as promised, I was going to show you the ArtNet4 up and running, and also if you saw part 2 of this ArtNet4 controller node review, you would remember me saying how these lights flash. Well, as you can see, they all flash green, even though I only have one DMX plugged into DMX-A, which is my universe 0. All of the DMX lights strobe. So I'm not sure what that's about. They're strobing green, so maybe that means DMX A, B, C, and D are good to go. But the way I thought about it in my head was only one would light up if you had it plugged into the specified DMX port. But anyways, it doesn't. When you do plug this into your console, this is going to light up. Your link LED indicator is going to light up. That's how you know you're linked to the console. And as you can see, the action LED is flashing, which means that my console is sending packets of data to the ArtNet4. So it's receiving data through its Ethernet cable, RJ45 cable. And my local IP set, as you can see on here. And then it's obviously going to my lighting console, which, if you haven't seen yet, this is the Enigma M4. I do have an in-depth review on this specific lighting console. You can go check it out on my YouTube channel at TheatricallyJerry. My name's Jerry. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys also what I was talking about in part 2 of this review. When I go into my console main menu and I go to network, I had a problem setting up the ArtNet4, and it wasn't the ArtNet4's fault. It was actually my console's fault, because when I set the IP address and the net mask to match the ArtNet4, nothing happened. It wasn't controlling anything, and it did take me quite a while to figure out that the gateway IP on my specific lighting console, it might be the same for yours too, has to be the same as the IP address, or otherwise this defaults to 255.0.0.0, and it will not connect to the ArtNet4. It took me a very long time to figure that out, so I'm hoping that I might have saved somebody a little bit of time by mentioning that, because it probably took me 30 minutes to figure that out. So it was an ID10T error on my behalf, but also on the ArtNet4's behalf. You always got to blame the equipment, because otherwise you only blame yourself. So I blame this for not mentioning that. I also blame this for not mentioning that. And I'll blame myself a little bit, but not a whole lot. Anyways, so I do have this set up, and I'm going to show you how smoothly your fixtures will be controlled while using this. Right now I have just a very generic 36 watt LED par. There's also a review for it, and when I say generic, I mean it's also a no-name brand light fixture, and it is a 36 watt RGB par, and it has 36 1-watt LEDs on it. But anyways, if you check out my channel at TheatricallyJerry, I do have a review on this par as well. But for the sake of this review of the ArtNet4, I just hooked up whatever I had laying as close to me as possible, which happened to be that. So I'll show you guys how nice the ArtNet4 controls everything. It's got a nice smooth control. I do not notice any latency errors or lag on this. It's what I'm putting in is what I'm getting out. So I was concerned for the price point of this ArtNet4 controller. I was concerned that there might be some latency or lag, and there probably is, but it's not visible to my eye, and I have a very sensitive eye. I can judge things just by looking at them, so I did not notice any visible lag. I could take my master fader here, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to go all the way down to 0 and no lag, and we're going to go all the way up to full, no lag, buttery smooth, no latency on this ArtNet4. So I'm going to say, and this is my verdict on this, that this is well worth what I paid for it. I'm not going to mention how much I paid for it because I did get it for what I consider a steal online. You can find this at pretty much anywhere if you Google the ArtNet4 CR041R. You can find this just about anywhere, and I do know some major retailers also carry this, like Amazon, and there are, like I said, several different manufacturers that just screen silk their own name onto this so it looks like it's theirs, but it's not. It's just a generic controller. So you can pick a manufacturer if you like. Some offer warranties on it and some do not. This particular unit that I bought, I got straight from the manufacturer that manufactures these and mass produces them. So that's why there's no name on it. But I gotta say, I do like it. It does work. It's doing exactly what I want it to do. And that's all you can ask for from your equipment. I'm gonna hit some blue on here, and I'm going to leave you guys. Go check out my channel at TheatricallyJerry. If you liked this video, leave a like. You can comment below or hit the subscribe button because I am going to be releasing a lot of review videos. So see you guys soon.